All right, what's up, piece of the family? So Conscious TV. We are going to attack aliens tonight. We're going to tackle that subject, and let's get straight into it. We ain't gonna bullshit around. All right, so the reason why we coming here today is really because of the movie Us. I watched the movie Us again, and in the beginning of the movie, which just like how I'm doing right now, I want to get to the meat and potatoes in the beginning. All right, to get you hooked. All right, so that's what this movie does. In the beginning of the movie, it tells us about these man-made tunnels underneath the United States. All right, and then when the tether came, the first thing they asked them was, "Who are you?" And they said, "We are Americans." All right, it's called US. Also, can be abbreviated to US, which for the United States. All right, US opens up by informing the audience about hundreds of miles of unused tunnels underneath the United States. And they say some are unused and some are used. All right, this plays a part. The movie that follows is fiction. All right, that's what they'll tell you. But the networks of unoccupied tunnels are real and nearly as strange as the film they help inspire. All right, so there is something going on up underground, and I'm gonna let Miss Moulton Howe, Linda Moulton Howe, she gonna be dropping the signs. But there's plenty of movies, man. Like I be saying, man, they put the truth in the movies and they put the lies on the news and TV. All right, the Phantom Empire. These is all but 42 titles, all about civilization underground. So my where I'm coming at from with aliens, I'm saying that they're not coming from stars or planets outside because that can't be proven, right? I know about Sirius B and all that, but if you really think about it, that's just light. There's no proof that it's an actual planet. All right, so with that being said, something strange is going on, but I don't think these beings coming from another planet. I think these are beings coming from another dimension, and then tunnels, abandoned trains, even the underground railroad. Let me put a sister up right quick. All right, I was the conductor of the Underground Railroad for 8 years, and I can say what most conductors can't say. I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger. This is Sister Harriet Tubman. She never ran her train off the track. She was running a real railroad. All right, this Underground Railroad and this these tunnels that they was talking about in Us. All right, let me shrink this right quick so you can see these tunnels, these unused subway stations, and actual tunnels just underneath the earth, man. And they call these people that live under there mole people. This is some real thick shit. And you're gonna see mole people in here in these titles, all right? The Phantom Empire, when the ancient continent of Mu sank beneath the ocean, some of the inhabitants survived in caverns beneath the sea. All right. All these movies got shit to do with what's going on beneath the earth. And they got us looking up in the sky when it's just lights. And light has a bearing over your what we would call your soul. Scientists use a gigantic drilling machine for expedition to the center of the earth. All right, and then you got this movie right here, number four on the list is the mole people. All right. Now I ain't got a clip of the mole people up, but there's mole people in Las Vegas. There's mole people in New York City. All right, and they live underneath the ground. A party of archaeologists discovers the remnants of a mutant 5 millennia old Sumerian civilization living beneath a glacier atop a mountain in Mesopotamia. All right, and we gonna get to Antarctica because that's why this shit say glacier living I got, I'm gonna say, testimony. I got a testimony of somebody who went to Antarctica and they seen the whole for hollow Earth, basically. All right. The inhabitants of a small Illinois town began disappearing after a strange cone is found sticking out of the ground nearby the brain eaters. It's 1958. Journey to the Center of the Earth, 1959. Let me run through this right quick. The Mole Man against the Son of Hercules. The First Man in the Moon. All right, this is talking about going inside. The Battle Beneath the Earth. A Chinese general goes berserk and has a system of tunnels dug all the way from China to the USA under the Pacific Ocean. The man who discovered it is locked up because they think he is gotta be crazy. We ain't gonna dive into that. All right, and all these movies about the journey to the center of the earth. What waits below? The U.S. government has begun using deep caves in Central America as basis for a special type of radio transmitter used for communicating with. I believe it's supposed to be submarines, but it's a submarines when the signal from one of these we can't dive too deep. We're gonna run through. Again from LA, a nerdy teenage girl goes looking for her missing archaeologist father and stumbles into a strange subterranean civilization. That's the word you need to look up. It's subterranean. That's what they call it. But look, a lot of movies about hollow earth. All right, and this movie was talking about tunnels underneath. All right, was not really talked about. All right, before I jump into the next subject, man, I do want to do something. Yeah, now I said these things are, I believe they are interdimensional beings, or rather, tall humanoid beings with elongated craniums and sloped large eye sockets. They have supernatural and paranormal powers that could be interdimensional beings or hyper sentient and powerful species that influence the beginnings of the various human civilizations. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Interdimensional beings. Because, matter of fact, on a different, I don't want to dig too deep too soon. All right, what we is gonna have to deal with is the apps, but let's let Linda Moulton Howe take us to the center of the earth. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, so Linda Moulton Howe, I was trying to get at her part first. She's interviewing this guy. He's a naval base, a naval officer, and he was working down in Antarctica. All right, and they gave him somewhere to go, and on the path it was a no-fly zone. But if they flew over the no-fly zone, they could get to where they would needed to be a lot quicker. So they ended up flying over the no-fly zone, and he's about to give a detailed description of what they saw. Here we go. Okay, let me pause it real quick because it's about to get good. All right, now this is the part we're trying to get to. What did they fly off? All right, now Linda Moulton House, she's just like me. She like, yeah, this about to get good. Let me set it up. All right, so let's roll. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because look, Hitler went down there. Hitler went down to Antarctica, and most of the Nazis they fled to Argentina. All right, it's common knowledge that Argentina was a safe haven for the Nazis after World War II. President Juan Perón was a Nazi sympathizer with close ties to the European dictators such as Mussolini, and he arranged safe passage for many high-ranking officials to come to South America in the years following. But what they don't know is, nigga, Argentina and Antarctica is right there, just like Alaska, and the North Pole is their neighbors. Hello. Remember when Sarah Palin said I could see Alaska from my front porch? Yeah, that wasn't that stupid because it's on a globe. Yeah, it should be even on flat. It should it's right there. Yeah, they looking right at each other. It's all surrounding the North Pole. That's why there's a lot of freaky shit going on. Yeah, we about to get to the freakiest shit of. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me let Linda finish it up. Hold on. All right, so look, we're gonna pause that there, and we're gonna come back with Antarctica because that's just an interesting topic off top. But I want to deal with the owl situation too. All right. So in Us, like the movie we were talking about. So in the beginning of the movie, a mechanical owl popped out next, causing the girl to jump. Owls for some tribes, like the Daini, Lakota, and Hadassah, are perceived to be the messenger of death. When the grown-up version of man, I can't pronounce her name though, Adali, encounters the owl years later, she makes sure to bash it in. All right, so we seen the owl twice in this movie. All right, now I'm telling you, owls themselves. I don't even let me run through some shit right quick because I got this pastor right, and this is the pastor gonna set it off. All right. So all right, here go the Bohemian Grove owl. Right, now it is just something weird about owls, bro. Isaiah 34:13, thorns will overrun her citadels, nettles and brambles, her strongholds. She will become a haunt for jackals, a home for owls, right? A, a haunt for jackals, Anubis, and a home for owls. Now, this is the movie The Fourth Kind. Even in traditional dream interpretations, the dreaming of an owl is considered to be a bad omen. Synopsis with death, synonymous with death and darkness, as it is the owl forewarns of disappointment and of death creeping closely hidden in the wake of bitter times. All right, this is the fourth kind. It's about owls and UFOs. I'm gonna let this pastor break it down. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the pastor on here. All right, I apologize, man, but I'm telling you, he is about to be dropping some jewels. This is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let other people you gotta give it up. And out of nowhere, he just seems, I don't know what made him preach this sermon, boy, but yeah, let's turn it up right quick. That thing. It is. Hold on. Wait a minute, because I made sure I got it for. I made sure I got it for us. I did. I went through. I did a little research. Yep, tiny town in Nome, Alaska, has a dark and evil history. As impossible to forget, roughly 24 beloved residents of the remote Alaska town went missing from 1960 to 2004. 24. It sparked a nationwide uproar. So much so that the Universal Pictures hopped on the filming a major motion picture that was released in 2009 with rumors circulating of UFO involved alien abduction. Oh man, yeah. This is we entertain tonight, but hey man, this is good shit right here. First, third thing, hold on. Yes. Woo! Shit. We just gonna title that pastor and tell the oh man, he was preaching. One more. Let's get one more in, man. About these owls and these aliens. This is the damn, that's a big ass owl. I'm done. All right. Yeah, man. It's creepy shit. I got to investigate this shit. Yeah, it's underground tunnels and these owls. And one more thing, the Foo Fighters. I brought that up. The term Foo Fighter was used by Allied aircraft pilots in World War II to describe various UFOs, mysterious aerial phenomenon seen in the skies over both the European and Pacific theaters. of operations. Foo Fighters, bro. Let's get some good pics. It was these lights in the sky. They fighting. They fighting Nazis and these unidentified flying objects, which is just these bulbs of light. Yeah, I call it a magic universe, man. I call it a magic earth. And it's definitely something magical going on. All right, look, before we get off here, let me get some news in. Because I'm sad to report that Chop in Seattle is being broken up. All right, let's do that. I like to do all the time. Chop in Seattle, they breaking it up right now as we speak. Right. I like to go to their local news station. Shit, because I reported shit yesterday. Somebody got shot in Chop, and you know, saying we figured this was gonna happen, man. Seattle Police Department sweep Chop under executive order from Mayor. 31 arrested, man. This 31 been popping up like crazy. All right, that's a score to Super Bowl. The Chiefs had 31. All right, what was crazy though? I'm like, man, Seattle, sleepers in Seattle. Like, what can I relate to Seattle and what's going on right now? Never knew it was a movie called Battle for Seattle. Battle of Seattle. I don't know. And look, that was in 1999, right? 22 years. That was it. 21 years later. All right, Event 201 took place in Seattle. Let me break down Seattle and Washington State. All right, that's where Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is at. That's where they from. That's where they got married at. That's where the first case of coronavirus is at, and that's where this autonomous zone is taking place at. All right. Now, this movie, Battle for Seattle. Oh, I don't want to show it to you. I thought let's do this. This is what they're gonna take you to anyway. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch the trailer, 1999. Shit ain't a pandemic. We go to the shorts. It's crazy how many stars is in this movie, and I never heard nothing. Never heard nothing about this. Hey, come on, let's go.
13.
They got masks.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. They got fucking masks on. They got their mouth covered up like I can't breathe. Bitch, don't ask me shit. Sorry, y'all to fucking. Well, I gotta watch that. Shit. I'll be happy I give him a little promo. I mean, very small. But still, that's crazy. That's exactly what's going on right now. The Battle of Seattle was a January 26, 1856 attack by Native Americans upon Seattle, Washington. At the time, Seattle was a settlement in the Washington Territory that had recently named itself after Chief Seattle South, a leader of the. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name, but look at that, man. It's cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna try. I don't want to disrespect. Meeting place of the clear salt water in southern Lucy language have been the primary home of the Susquehanna. I ain't even gonna try. People since the time of immemorial. It was an ancient place of Agati passage, the site of an old man house village, the winner of Chief Seattle, in the heart of. Oh man, they on some sacred land, bro. They on some sacred land up here, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it back, but I ain't gonna play the. Just look at the visuals, though. And they got a whole autonomous zone right now. 21 years later. I'm gonna play something else too. One more thing. The World Trade Organization. Oh, this is a true story. This shit really happened. Yeah. It was a week-long series of mass protests against the conference of the World Trade Organization. 4 days in Seattle, 1990. World Trade Organization riots plus news stories 1 week. Oh man, this was a real thing. Battle of Seattle, team killed and another chop shoot. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit already happened. Just looped the shit. It's the same script. I should do the day duration, man. I might do it tomorrow, though, man. I swear, I got to. Yeah, they on sacred land, man. They killed these. No doubt they killed these people up here. Most of them. That's why they gonna. Yeah, man. Shit's crazy, man. Shit is crazy, bro. Right now. All right, that's what's up, brother. So they are in space. Peace, brother. Peace.